In this lesson, we'll be looking at methods. In particular, we'll be looking at how to effectively use methods to make our code cleaner and easier to maintain. Let's have a look at our greet methods. Both of them do the exact same thing, except for one of them greets a name that we don't know, and the other one greets a name hello. In this case, we can pull out that common functionality into another method. We'll call this method createGreeting, and this method will take in a string, and we'll call that toBeGreeted. And in this case, we will return hello plus the toBeGreeted. What this means is that now we've abstracted out that part of it, which means we can now use this in both of our other methods. So rather than hello name, we'll use createGreeting name, and inside of our greet that has no parameters, we will use createGreeting with world as a default. What this means is now we can also very easily create a new method that would have some more complex thing, and without having to rewrite any of the code that involves the actual greeting. For example, we could say, public string greet for a first name, and also a string for a last name. And we would return the createGreeting with the first name plus a space plus the last name. And all of our greetings will have the exact same code content. Now, for example, we could very easily change how they're going to be greeted by saying greeting, and then whoever it will be, so greeting world, greeting somebody's first name and last name, and we could even add on something to the end. Let's go and change our testing code to just print out our greetings and see what they look like now. So we have this string greeting with name, and let's just print this out. Let's go ahead and run this code. Of course, we'll compile it as always, and then we will run it. And we can see here that it says, greeting Eduardo, welcome to Coding Dojo. And we can, of course, test it with some of our other methods, and we can test it here with the method that takes in a first name and a last name. We'll recompile, rerun it. It says, greeting Eduardo Bake, welcome to Coding Dojo. And we can even try it with the method that doesn't take in any arguments at all. We'll recompile, rerun, and it will say, greeting world, welcome to Coding Dojo. Now, each one of these functions is using our private method called createGreeting here, which means that what we can do is we can change anything here and it will affect every other function. And this is one of the ways in which object-oriented programming allows us to be very flexible in how we write these things. In the next tab, we'll be looking at making this even more flexible, but for now, in the next video, we're going to talk about the parts of a method.